So, crazy news, I'm in love with a vacuum. What? I know. There are AI, highly intelligent robot vacuums now that not only vacuum, they also mop. They can mop the floor. But not only mop, they can also then rinse their own mops, clean them, and then dry their own mops. And then you, oh my God, I'm tearing up. And guess what? Today I am not only reviewing this product, I'm giving one away to you guys. Watch till the end to find out how you can win, but just a heads up, leaving a comment is one of the ways you can enter. So keep that in mind. So this company, Ecovacs Robotics, invited me to their launch event recently, and I got to go to this insane mansion in Sydney that had like a waterfront view of the harbour where they had set up all their different models of vacuums and mop bots, I'm gonna call it, in different rooms of the house to demonstrate how they worked. I really wish I could live here. And what I am reviewing today is called the D-Bot X1 Turbo, which is what Ecovacs calls like a hands-free cleaning robot. It's like having a butler or something. It's just wild. And there is a model above this one called the X1 Omni. And not only does it vacuum, mop, clean the mops, wash the mops, it also has a dirt dustbin thing where it sucks out the dirt from your vacuum. So that's like completely hands-free, which is amazing. And I'll be honest with you, it's taken me many years to actually give robot vacuums a go. I had never believed they were that good. I thought, you know, they're clumsy, they run into stuff. Their suction is really bad, and you know, what's the battery life like? But we're in the future now. You know, everything's changed. Technology is accelerated extremely fast, and Ecovacs is super on the cusp of all of this with this like mapping technology where it can make a full floor plan of your house because it's got a camera in the front of the X1 Turbo. It can sense socks or toys or pets, and it will just avoid everything. Its obstacle avoidance is excellent. Its navigation is excellent. It has its dock base where it lives, like its little home base, where it takes itself back to charge after it's finished a clean. Setup for this product was a lot quicker and easier than I expected. You basically are just scanning QR codes on your smartphone, and then it'll teach you how to set it up. Get the Ecovacs Home app, it'll just walk you through it. You barely even have to think about it because you can set up schedules of when you want this thing to start and stop vacuuming. You can customize which rooms it will vacuum. Even this model, which is new, is voice control. It's got like a virtual assistant kind of like on phones. Okay, Eco, quick mapping. Quick mapping.
Okay, start quick mapping. Please check your Ecovacs application for details.
So you can say things like, okay, Eco, follow the sound of my voice. And if it can see you, it will just drive towards you, like take its little self towards you and clean in that area. Or you can say, okay, Eco, clean the kitchen. And on the map that it's created after going around your home and using its camera and AI technology to learn how your house looks, you can select different rooms and it'll just, it's just basically can do what you would ask a human to do. Like what you would get your teenage child to do for you if they would listen to you. Finally, someone with a can-do attitude around here, am I right? In my experience, the suction is definitely incredibly improved on this particular model and is insanely powerful. It is getting the dirt and the sand and pet hairs off and out of my carpet, much better than the lower end models that are a little bit cheaper. It's got these really rugged wheels that can like go over bumps quite well because they can sort of pop in and out of the body of the vacuum itself. So what do you call that? Like suspension. And it's smart. Like it does know where it's going and what it's doing. The mopping especially is insanely improved on this particular model. Shiny. These mopping brushes just pop in and out of the bottom of your robot vacuum. Unlike ones I've used in the past that are cheaper where it's just got like a little pad, like a little cloth attached to the base of the vacuum that just runs along and wipes your floor. This is like an actual brushy mop that's thick, it rotates and it kind of vibrates, so it gives it definitely a better clean than the ones I've used previously. And you can adjust the water flow, so how moist you want your floors, you know, the clean. It's nice. I wouldn't recommend sending your X1 Turbo out to clean up spills such as milk, because that can be a stinky kind of liquid over time that will sit in your base unit. but it absolutely can. I tried that at the mansion at the demos. It wipes and washes away the milk really well. It also picks up all kinds of, cereals and dirt particles. When it comes to the water, the refill, how the mopping system works, you got 2 buckets basically inside this base station. You got 1 dirty water and 1 clean. So basically you are just in charge of keeping the clean water full and emptying out the dirty water over time. Right now it's rinsing the mops somehow in here. If again, you're not like cleaning things like milk, you're just mopping your floors, you don't really have to empty the dirty water for a long time. And then when it comes to the dirt that the Deebot X1 is picking up when it's vacuuming, well, that goes into this little like container that is housed inside the bot itself. And that is quite small, but if you have a small home, it doesn't fill up too quick. If you do have a pet that sheds a lot, probably we'll have to empty that after every 1 or 2 house cleans. But that's pretty simple and easy. Just, open it up, tip it into the bin. If you do get the X1 Omni, that actually has a vacuum bag in the base station and it will suck the dirt out. So you only have to change the bag like every few months. This thing can dry the mop pads on its own, but it's on right now. Can't really hear a thing. I believe it will take like 4 to 6 hours for them to dry with this, but better than nothing. I don't have to remove them, so we'll see how they go. So it's the next day and I'm gonna find out if the mops are dry, and also the kitchen looks shiny and clean. I never mop, I swear. But that's like, okay, let's flip it. Yeah, not bad. It's not wet. I thought it would be because it's like quite deep. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit just in the end there, but yeah, that's pretty good. Also, crazy feature, Ecovacs, because they have a camera built into the robot, thought, well, we may as well, get all the functionality we can out of this, and they added a video calling feature. So if you're at home or if you're away, you can activate the camera through a passcode interface. You have to have a password on this, so it's private. And you can use your vacuum to go around and do some camera surveillance on your house and see if anyone's home. And then you can have two-way conversation with them. You can see them, and then you can talk back and forth. Overall, this product is an absolute game changer. And if you're interested in purchasing one, then just go to Amazon Australia or eBay Australia. And there's also an Ecovacs website, and I will have those links in the description below. But while you're thinking about it, you probably want to try and win one. And there's also a link below for how to enter the giveaway for the Ecovacs Deebot X1 Turbo. It basically involves, following me and following Ecovacs and stuff, but you've got to do it all through the link, so check that out. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and check out my other social media links like my TikTok and Instagram, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.